Good morning everyone, and a very special good morning to TraderJoe, who sent me in this interesting little bit of a kit here, which is a Countycomm Titanium Persuader. He also sent me this Night Eyes phone case, which is quite nice, and I've been using it for quite a few weeks now, so I shall be doing a review on this fairly shortly as well, guys. I'm doing this review at 8:54 in the morning, guys. I haven't had any breakfast yet, so I'm looking forward to that fairly shortly. So if you hear me stomach rumbling, you'll know what the noise is all about. Anyway, I think what we better do is thank TraderJoe for sending this in, and we'll take a close look at it. So here we go with a close-up of the Titanium Persuader. It looks very much like a pen, but you can't actually write with it. It's just got this slightly blunted tip here. Machined quite nicely. Gives you some grip on the thing. What's it like on the other end? Yeah, you got a slightly blunter end to this side of things here. And we have a quite a strong pocket clip actually, guys. According to the website, this is a pre-production model. And you can see this has actually been drilled slightly off centre here, the pocket clip. Not that makes a lot of difference. For some dimensions on the Persuader, you're looking at 152 millimeters long. The diameter I measured at 8.2 millimeters, and it will stick out of your pocket by some 17 millimeters. Let's pop him on the scales. An ounce and an eighth, or 33 grams. And for some size comparisons, here's my trusty old stainless Parker pen here. It's a little bit long, as you can see. And here we have my brand new Fura stainless steel tactical pen. And you can see it's even a little bit longer than that. Okay, so you can't write with this thing. Basically it's like a very subtle Coubertin. It's not so obvious as to what it is, but you can get a nice grip of it. So you can either use it, like that, or like that if you wish. I suppose there are other ways of using it. Let's just bring in Mr. Cardboard. Okay, so good morning, Mr. Cardboard then. What happened recently was I had an email from Mr. Cardboard's union saying that as I'm actually his employer, I have to provide him with personal protective equipment. And as you can see, I've had to supply him with some safety glasses. And as you can see, he opted for some very nice shades. They were quite expensive, so what could I do but get them? Okay, so once again we have a striking implement, as it were. So we can use it like that. You can use it into his shoulder just here, where it's nice and it can be nice and painful. So we can do it in there, or we can always use the back end of it, like so. Once again, to anywhere that might be painful. Oh, hang on. Oh, there we go. So it's protected his eyes then, guys. Once again, Mr. Cardboard wasn't harmed in the making of this review. And don't forget, guys, this thing's a lot more subtle to carry around than a standard Coubertin. Fits in your pocket very nicely, like that. I mean, who would suspect you had a little defensive aid with you? Don't forget, guys, to check the regulations in the country where you live to ensure that you are actually allowed to carry something like this with you. I don't believe we're allowed to do so in the United Kingdom, so I won't be carrying this with me, but it's still a very nice piece of kit. Once again, thank you very much to TraderJoe. What I will do, guys, in the descriptive text below, I will give you links to the Countycomm website and their product page for this little fellow. It does actually say it's a pre-production model, so whether they're still looking into selling them, I don't know, but I think they're still available by the looks of things on the website. It's actually quite well made for a pre-production model, guys. It's nice and smooth, there's no really sharp edges. I mean, obviously you can feel these edges just here, but they're not sharp in any way. This point is definitely not sharp, but it does, increase the amount of effort you put into a strike. Even just doing that, you can feel it and it hurts a little bit. This end is not so bad. You can probably hear that. So it does actually, I'll tell you what, look, let's get my bit of wood in. Now as you can see there are 1 or 2 marks and holes in this thing, but I haven't actually hit it with the persuader yet, so let's give that a go. Right, what I'll do is I'll try to strike it centrally, just here. We'll see what it's like and see if it does any damage to the tip. Shouldn't do though, because it's a fairly hefty tip on this thing. Blimey. Look at that, guys. Goes in there really well. And there are my 3 strikes, and look how clean they are. And it hasn't damaged the tip of the device at all that I can see. No damage to that at all then. So it is quite easy to see why it's called the Persuader then, guys. I think if you was to be poked by this, you'd know about it, especially if somebody was to strike you really hard. This sort of thing is ideal for females, especially if they don't have a strong punch with them, because the tip of this, or even this end of it, would magnify any effort you put in quite considerably, and I think, to be honest, it would definitely put off an attacker. Okay guys, have any of you out there got a titanium persuader you picked up from Countycomm at all? Please let me know in the comments if you've got one, or if you're thinking of getting one. It's quite a nice bit of kit, even the pre-production model that they've got on there at the moment. So there are no sharp edges to it. The pocket clip is nice and strong. On my particular example, it's drilled slightly off centre, but you know, that's nothing to worry about. I don't think, nothing much to worry about. We haven't damaged the tip at all by striking wood. As I say, I think if someone was to hit you with it, you'd know about it, and you might think twice about carry on and attacking them. Yes, so there we go, guys. That's my review of the Countycomm Titanium Persuader. Quite a nice little bit of equipment. Thank you very much to TraderJoe for sending it in. Don't let them get to you, mate. Please feel free to subscribe to my channel. If you enjoyed the review, you can click like, and you can share it with your friends too. You can also follow me on Instagram. That is where I put up all sorts of pictures and photos, you know, interesting things that happen in my life, and the bits kit that I get in every now and again. So check that one out, guys. Please hang on for the end of the review, because I've got my channel support card coming up, giving you some ways to support my channel. Thank you very much, guys. Okay, thanks for watching. Thanks for coming over, guys. Hope you enjoyed the review. Something different there, the Titanium Persuader. And I will catch you here again sometime in the near future for another review then. Laters!
Ruff, ruff.